Okay, here is the list. I'm just gonna rattle it off the top of my head. The list of things that just weren't common or non existent in my formative years, okay? Let's start with real cheese. Real cheese. Lunch meat that was not bologna. White bread. um, Candy. Cake. Ice cream. Popsicles. Kool-Aid. Tea. Iced or hot, doesn't matter. Tea. I should probably specify which are rarities and which are non-existent. So real cheese was such a rarity. I only remember 3 or 4 occasions in which we had it. White bread didn't exist. My mother preferred to buy whole wheat bread. Like, yeah, you gonna put some fake ass stuff in the thing, but try to balance it out with whole wheat bread. Weird. Name brand cereals. Name brand oatmeal. In fact, there was hardly ever any, like, even the generic versions of popular brand name cereals, that was like Lucky Charms or Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Frosted Mini Wheats, Raisin Bran. Like, we weren't getting those. We were getting, like, you know, like, they weren't non-existent, but they were so rare. There was years and years in between each time I got to taste them. And almost never at my house. Same with candy. Same with tea. Chips, popcorn, both rarities. Snacks of all kinds, very rare, very freaking rare. The entire produce section of any grocery store, any farmer's market, so incredibly rare, damn near non-existent. Family photos. I took one family photo in my entire formative years, and it wasn't with the family in my household. It was with my dad's family. My dad and grandma and us 3 kids. Or was it just us 2? Yeah, no, it was just us 2 because my half brother, he was over 18 by that time, and nobody gave a fuck about him. My dad was like, okay, you're 18. This is because he wasn't his child. He acted like he was so hurt by that, which valid, but you're also a trash human being, so what else? Popsicles were a rarity, like on the stick. Oh yeah, we got plenty of those tube things when they came out with the cases of them, and mom would be like, okay, we getting 1 case. That's all we got for the whole summer. The ice cream truck. Fast food. Ice cream truck happened like twice. And I remember those 2 times stood out to me because I was like, oh my God. Sleepovers. I got to go to 1 sleepover. I had 1 sleepover at my house. I've been to 2 classmates' birthday parties. Different years. Once in kindergarten, once in, I want to say 5th grade. Birthday parties for me. I had 3. And they were really good parties with only 1 guest at each one. Well, one guest that was my friend. Because that's all I had. Actually, no. No, she only came to one birthday party. That would be my 11th birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. Because I really wanted one when I was small enough to enjoy it. I mean, I was just a couple inches shorter than I am now. And I was at Chuck E. Cheese, running around like a little kid. And my one friend was like, okay, this is lame as fuck, but here we are. Good thing there's pizza. I was playing in the play area, in the ball pit and stuff, and I had a blast. One time there was the roller rink, had a birthday party there. And I had no friends. It was my half-brother's friends, and my brother's, and mother, and her dude. And that was it. And I think that was at 12. And then my third and final birthday party was at 16. And that was just family. That was just them. At grandma's. My favorite gift, though, was the gift I asked for that day. And that was an entire roaster full of fried chicken. Just for me, that I don't have to share. Because food was an obsession of mine. Because I didn't get much of it growing up. My mom acted like feeding us was such a burden. Like, oh, you gotta eat again? Yeah, bitch. You're too greedy. Look at you, you're fat. Actually, my stomach was descended from malnutrition. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's see. Oh, so like I said, the whole produce section, yeah, that meant like, oh my God. Oh, and snacks. That meant anytime I was able to make a sandwich that had more than just bologna and fake-ass cheese and bread with a little bit of mustard, I was so happy. Freaking lettuce and tomato. Lettuce and freaking tomato. Yes. It was just so good. And to be able to cut it, yo. Being allowed to cut my sandwich in half. It felt like such a delicacy. It still does. It still feels super fancy to me. Cutting the crust off? But you're wasting food. What are you doing? What are you going to do with all the... How would you not... Why would you not eat the crust? I don't understand. Like, I'm still getting over that whole... You must cherish every single crumb. Don't leave crumbs. You'll die. Still getting over that. Juice. All fruit juice. That was not a thing. That was not a thing. From concentrate, that was not a thing. Except for, with the caveat that my mother would buy it for herself. You can have one glass. If the answer was yes. Breakfast sausage. Big rarity. Big rarity. Like I said, fast food. That was a rarity. It's like, bitch, you're not gonna cook, but you don't want me to eat fast food, but you don't want me... Okay. What else? Yeah, so all snack foods, most candy, almost all the candy, very rare, very rare. Not in my household. I got it from outside, like if they handed candy out during the holidays in school, I got it then. But in my household, no. Posters on the wall decorating my room. That didn't happen. Blank walls, as you can see, like over here. I did Post-its once of, because I could take them down. I drew on my wall once with what I didn't know was permanent marker. I didn't know, man. I just knew that my washable black marker was dry, and I thought it was the same. Got my ass beat so hard for that one. Cleanliness. That was a rarity. Being able to just walk freely through the house, the floors, that was rare. Not even gonna lie. Home cooked meals. Very freaking rare. Because, and I'm not even counting anything my mother made, because she could not cook. She would make a big pan of what she called Spanish rice with these fake ass imitation bacon bits all over the top, and it was the most disgusting thing. And to this day, I cannot eat that. I will get sick just tasting it. Real Spanish rice, on the other hand, tastes delicious. Lasagna. Most pasta dishes. Pasta with meat sauce. Very rare. Let me think. Salad. Oh my God, do I feel fancy having a salad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Salad? Because like I said, produce section, very rare. And when we did get it, it wasn't that. Fuck am I going to spend that money on lettuce for? Mind you, for most of my formative years, this bitch had food stamps. Where did they go? Where did they go? Let me think. Sell them and buy crack for her boyfriend. Her pedophile boyfriend. Isn't that lovely? Her child molesting boyfriend. Fiance, whatever. He was never going to marry her. The ducks agree. You hear that? Yeah. The ducks said nope. The ducks said preach. Amen to that. Facts. All facts, no printer. What else? Accessories. Jewelry. That didn't happen. And when it did happen, it wasn't what I wanted. Being able to express myself with my clothing, with my wardrobe, that did not happen. Ever. Ever, ever. I have no phase of I didn't have that. I wore what I could get. I didn't get to really, I picked out my outfits, but it was I didn't know. I never knew what. So even when my dad tried by sending me shopping with his lady friend, that they're still friends now. Yeah, friends. No. Hey, I ain't judging. I'm just glad he got a good woman in his life that ain't my bitch ass mama. She ain't no good woman. She wasn't no good woman. Ever was. Anyways. Yeah, I didn't get, she would be like, well, what do you think of this? I'm like, oh, that's pretty. I didn't know how to say, that's not my style, because I didn't have a style. I don't know. It's just, okay, whatever people say looks cute on me. Even though I didn't feel cute. I'm just now getting around to being able to do that. And that's why I have hardly anything as far as a wardrobe is concerned. Because I don't know, man. I don't know. I know I love steampunk stuff. But y'all, it'll be years before y'all can see that reflected in my wardrobe, in my aesthetic. That's just facts. It's okay. What else? Ice cream, like I said. That was very rare. Unless she got those giant tubs that isn't really ice cream and it's the Neapolitan and whatever. She got those a couple times, you know. But like, I want to think. Fruit snacks, Lunchables. Lunchables too expensive. But please, I'm hungry. Just feed me. Why don't you want to feed me? Why? Why though? I don't. I don't know. Privacy. That didn't exist. I'm gonna go now.